Tom McMillan, Senior Pastor at John Knox Presbyterian Church. There's a passage in 2 Corinthians 5 where Paul writes, when we become a Christian, we become a brand new person inside. And this is the work of God, who has reconciled us to God's self and then given us the ministry of reconciliation. Last week we had a sign out front on Lorraine Road, join us in praying for peace. That work of peace is a difficult work. It's not just a feeling. It's not just an emotion that we have. It's actually engagement as a peacemaker and trying to reconcile, trying to bring together. It's not an avoidance of conflict. It's not an appeasement. It's work. It takes work. And yet we're following God's example of creating something new by reconciling us to God's self, by bringing us close into relationship through Christ. And then following the example of Christ, he didn't avoid conflict. He moved toward it, but he moved toward it as a peacemaker, bringing a peace this world couldn't create on its own. That's what we are engaged in. That's why we really need each other. How do we do this? What are some steps we can take to somehow be involved in creating, making, forging peace instead of breaking it? Ask yourself, what is a step you can take as a peacemaker, relying on God to help you? So maybe even before you go to somebody with your frustration, your angst, your resentment, we go to God first. God, help me. Teach me. Care for me. Help me to release what I need to release, but also be bold enough to tell the truth where it's needed. Remember, you're not alone. God cares for you, and so do we.